Hello and welcome. Welcome to GLOBIT Wealth Academy. My name is Malcolm Pennington and I'm the owner and the founder of the GLOBIT Wealth Academy. And you might be watching this video on YouTube. You might be watching it on our website, which is globitwealthacademy.com. Perhaps you might have been referred to this video by a friend or a colleague or someone on social media perhaps. But maybe if you're watching this video, you could be interested in passive income. And I'm going to explain a little bit about what passive income is and why passive income is so popular and so important right now. We all know that the internet has changed the lives of everyone around the world. Retailing is different, the way we book our travel is different, the way we do our banking online is different, the way we meet friends and our partners has all changed. That's all done online, or not all of it, but it's very popular. And of course, because of this, people want the convenience of being able to create income online as well. And for some people, that's been achieved. Some people have created their fortunes by creating a business online and by creating income online. I'm going to give you some examples. Affiliate marketing. You know, you might have had some experience of affiliate marketing. Maybe network marketing. That's another thing that millions of people have tried, but the reality is it doesn't matter what business, whether it's online or offline, most people unfortunately fail in business, and making income and creating success online is really no different. And why is that? Well, I believe it's simple. People don't have the time to learn what it takes to create a business online. And they don't have the skills, the know-how, the expertise. And it's really a vicious circle. If you don't have the time and the commitment and the effort to understand how the internet works, then you're not going to become a successful online entrepreneur. And when I talk about entrepreneur, I believe that today we're living in the world of the entrepreneur, because it really means that more and more people have to create income for themselves, because the government isn't going to create it, and neither is your employer, because a job today is not as secure as it used to be. So let's talk about the people who could be interested in the GLOBIT Wealth Academy. We've got people from all age demographics, from all professional backgrounds, but let's start with the pensioners. You know, why would a pensioner be interested in this? Well, simply because they've worked hard all their lives, they've been saving for a pension, and when it comes to retire, these people have typically found that their pension just isn't adequate to provide them with the lifestyle that they anticipated. And many of these pensioners are having to return to the job market to start working again, just to create extra income and to provide the extras in life. What about the people who are working? Professional people. Well, I believe that these are working harder than ever before, and they're typically overworked and underpaid. And if you're a professional, you'll know what I'm talking about. Many of these busy professional people are busy working. They have little time for themselves, little time for their families, and really, is that the way they want to live? Of course it's not. They all want to create more income and they want to be working less hours. The students, of course, they've all been led to believe that provided they can work hard and generate good qualifications, it opens the door to a fantastic career. But they're realizing that it takes more than just good qualifications. So quite often the students are interested as well. So what exactly do we do with the GLOBIT Wealth Academy? Well, we work with the financial markets. For your information, my background is in real estate. I've also got experience of working as a professional financial advisor, which I worked both in the UK and also in the Middle East. More recently, I ran one of the largest property companies in Spain, nominated by the Which magazine as the best property company in Spain, employing 164 staff, selling thousands of properties. So when I commit to a business, I've got high expectations. I like to provide value, I like to provide service, and I believe the only way to run a business is by putting the customer, the consumer, before my personal interests. And that's what I've done with the GLOBIT Wealth Academy. Your success is my success, and vice versa. And I trade what we call the DAX and the Dow. Now, you may or may not have come across those terms. If you haven't, you can do a little search on Google for DAX and Dow. You'll find they are what we call indices. The DAX represents an index of the 30 largest companies in Germany by market capitalization. The Dow represents the 30 largest companies in the US by market capitalization. So what's the significance of that? Well, I have a trading account. I use a broker called BD Swiss. BD Swiss are highly regulated. I've got a fantastic track record. They provide support in 25 different languages, and they've got over 1 million accounts already registered. And I simply use their platform and use their services to trade these financial markets, literally working from my laptop, working from my computer, even working from my phone. And I can do this anywhere in the world. Now, when I started this business, I thought I was going to teach other people to be able to do the same. And I also started providing these people with what we call trading signals, which is where they receive a message on their mobile phone with an instruction to open a trade at a certain price, to close it at a certain price, and that's what we call a trading signal. Now, these trading signals were typically very profitable, but unfortunately, not everybody was placing the signals because they might have been working or traveling or they had other commitments. And so that wasn't the ideal method of our members benefiting from this system. So more recently, I've introduced what I call the Robotic Copy Trading Service. And that's very, very simple. You can register an account, and we'll show you how to register your trading account. It's completely free of charge. And we'll also show you how you can take out what we call a 15-day trial membership for just £15. That's right, it's £1 a day. And when you've registered your account, you can either have your demo account traded. Your demo account comes with either €10,000 or $10,000 or £10,000. It takes you literally 10 minutes or so to connect your demo account. Or you might decide to fund your live account with real money and have your live account connected to this robotic system. If you want to have your live account connected, it's going to cost you an additional £135, making a total outlay of £150 to have your live account traded simultaneously when I trade my account. And effectively, it's a master account, my master account being traded by me. And when I trade on my account, that simultaneously trades on your account with your permission, of course. Now, of course, past performance is no future indicator of future results, but I'm going to share my screen in just a moment, just to give you an idea of what you might expect and what kind of results we've been achieving in the past. I started a spreadsheet on the website back in May of 2019, and every month, I believe with the exception of, was it November of last year when we made a small loss, every month we typically made about 40% per month trading both the DAX and the Dow. So perhaps a return of maybe 20% on the DAX, maybe a return of 20% on the Dow, making really, really good returns. But of course, this is a high risk business. And the only reason I create profit is because I place trades on these markets, and I'm placing trades when the probability of profit is in my favor. And I do that with the benefit of lots of experience. And I would say that probably 85%, maybe sometimes 90% of my trades are typically profitable. But of course, we cannot guarantee what the results are going to be today, tomorrow, or in the future, of course. That's why there's an element of risk. But I believe that business is all about risk. If you can't deal with risk, then you will not enjoy being in business. So we're trying to combine passive income at the same time as you having financial independence, working as an entrepreneur, but literally with no skills, no technical know-how, and no understanding of the financial markets. And that's exactly why we are expanding. So I'm going to share my screen now, and I'm going to share you both the website and also the ebook. Because if we go to the website, which is globitwealthacademy.com, you'll see there's a bar across the top here where you can click send to messenger, and you'll be able to read this ebook that I'm talking about inside your Messenger account inside Facebook. But if you just simply scroll down here, we can also close that, but we can scroll down here. Here's a short video talking about BD Swiss. I'll play that for just 2 seconds. Very, very professional presentation. So you can watch that later. And then just down here, this is the link to the spreadsheet for the DAX, and this is the link to the spreadsheet for the Dow. So let's quickly have a look at the DAX. This spreadsheet has been showing my results since May 2019, and this is typically what it looks like. These are all the signals which I was sending out. And if we go through all these different months here across the top, we've got February just here. We can scroll down. And here is when we introduced our robotic trading service on the 10th of February. And at the end of the month here, these are the results. We created 59 trades on the DAX. 50 of those were winning trades, making a total of 387 points. On the Dow, we had 48 trades, 42 wins, and 395 points in profit. And just to give you an example, as far as the Dow is concerned, as far as the DAX is concerned, which is what we're looking at right now, had we been trading your account with, let's say, 1 lot for every 1,000 on your account would have grown by about 19% in February, just trading the DAX. And we did a similar performance on the Dow. So that will give you some idea of what to expect when using our robotic copy trading service, trading your live account. So that's the spreadsheet. Now also, let me show you the ebook. I've shown you how to access the ebook. Simply go to globitwealthacademy.com, click the link at the top of the page there, and you'll be able to access inside your Facebook account. Now, I created this ebook based on my personal experience of trading these markets, 21 golden rules of trading the financial markets, especially the DAX and the Dow. But most of our members, they're not interested in learning these skills. They just want to create income. So if you're one of those people, then just skip to the end section to what we call our Getting Started section. I'm just going to read you this little important section here, all about income disclaimer. And that is to say that this ebook contains the opinions and ideas of its author. Nothing in this ebook should be construed as investment advice, neither from the author or trading partners contained herein. Under no circumstances does the information in this content represent a recommendation to buy, sell, or hold any security. Past performance, unique experiences, and past performances do not guarantee future results. So if you do choose to purchase, own, mine, or trade, only do so with what you can afford to lose, and do so at your own risk. And please read the remaining terms and conditions of independent affiliate / representative. So yes, you can browse through this ebook. It teaches you everything that you need to know about the DAX and the Dow. These are all the different companies that make up the DAX. These are all the different companies that make up the Dow. Companies like Walt Disney, Boots, Visa, Procter & Gamble, Pfizer, Nike, Microsoft, McDonald's, JP Morgan, Johnson & Johnson, Intel, IBM, Goldman Sachs, ExxonMobil, Coca-Cola, Cisco Systems, Boeing, Apple, etc., etc. But where most people typically would think in terms of buying shares is fine, but it takes a huge amount of capital if you're going to make any serious returns. And also, of course, to buy these shares, you've got to know what share to buy, when to buy it, and more importantly, when to sell it. And when we're trading these indices, it doesn't matter whether the market is going up in value or down in value, we can make money. It really makes no difference. So this talks about pending orders, but I'm going to quickly scroll all the way down here to our Getting Started section, and this is from pages 23 to 35. For those people who've seen similar programs, I've not seen anything like this before, but we do offer a compensation plan for those people who want to refer other people. And we offer what we call a 2-up system. And that means you don't get paid on the first 2 referrals, but for every referral from your 3rd person onwards, you receive £50 per month. So if you were to refer just 7 people, effectively that's going to cover the cost of your membership. But we pay this commission down on limited levels. So to give you an example, if you were to be successful and treat this like a serious business, you was able to build a team of 1,000 people, then you're going to be generating a monthly income in excess of £50,000 per month. As you can see, a life-changing income for what is a very simple business. So this is the Getting Started section. And in the Getting Started section, you're going to click on this link here to register your BD Swiss account. It talks here about a black account for those people who want to fund it with a single payment of 5,000 or more. And here you can join our Facebook group just by clicking on this link here. And then to get started with our 15-day trial, just click this link here. That's going to take you through to our PayPal page. We're going to make that payment of £15. There are 2 forms to complete, both forms A and B. So do complete those forms correctly and accurately. This talks about our robot called GLOBIT, we introduced on the 10th of February. And in this section, it talks a bit more in detail about how these payments are made up. The first payment, the second payment, and the third payment moving forward. And then here is how you can make your PayPal payment to upgrade the robotic service. And that's a payment of just £135. And once you do that, there are 3 more forms to complete, both forms C, D, and E. And finally, we have a live webinar every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday at 8 o'clock UK time, and you can attend that completely free of charge if you go to webinar.globitwealthacademy.com, and then you'll be able to meet our other members, meet the owner, and of course, get any questions answered. Those webinars last typically for an hour between 8 o'clock and 9 o'clock, and then after 9 o'clock, I'm generally on the line for maybe 15, 20 minutes or so to answer any questions. So I'm going to stop sharing the screen. I'd like to thank you for your interest. And as I say, if you have been handed this video by a friend or a colleague or someone on social media, just get back to your friend or get back to that same person, and they'll be able to give you a link to the ebook. And then you simply scroll down to pages 23 to 35 and make those 2 payments, fill out 5 forms, and then we can then register you as a member. And once you've registered your BD Swiss account, using the link inside the ebook, that's vitally important. You must use the link inside the ebook. Then we can connect your demo account, or preferably your live account, to this robotic copy trading service. And you potentially can start generating this passive income on a daily basis. So we'd like to thank you for your interest. I hope you found that of value, and just possibly this could be able to provide you with the additional income that you could be looking for right now. So thanks again. I'll speak to you soon, and hopefully I'll see you in one of our future webinars. Thanks again, and I'll speak to you soon.